dealing with a lot of people that have been very closed-minded and negative to a degree, just not open to learning, not open to knowing, or interested in sharing anything, and it's difficult.
Yes.
While you're learning to be around.
Yes. And this is what most of us encounter all the time. We want to help people, but they don't want to be helped. They're closed-minded. They don't want to listen. We tell them what is good for them. From our side, we have ego. We have attachment. We want to help, and that's why we get frustrated. But we accept the people as they are, then we can deal with them easily. That's one thing. Second thing is not to get into argument with anyone who is not in line with higher principle, because it doesn't serve anything to argue with them or win the argument, because you cannot win the argument. Even they agree, they would fight back. So we don't need to win the argument. Third thing, compassion. Compassion is just accepting them as they are and dealing with them at their level. Okay. So these are the things easily true. They say don't throw the pearls in front of a swine. That is in the Bible. Similar thing is don't read scriptures, Bible, in front of a cow or buffalo. Okay. So no use, they won't get it. So this is how people are. Their reward is according to their openness, and they don't want to learn, and that is their choice. And some people are so much stuck that they're not open to know. Even if you know what is good for them, you cannot do anything. Especially it's hard when it's a relative or family member and you want to help and they won't listen. So this is the lesson of non-attachment. We don't become attached to them. Do the best we can. Accept them as they are. Everyone is on the path in their own way, and they have to learn in their own way. When time comes, they would learn. So the best thing to give advice is when they ask for it. Usually we want to give advice unasked for it, and they would resent. Especially we give advice to the loved ones, they would resent more. They would listen to a stranger, but then listen to you, because ego gets involved. So what do? If we are surrounded with negative people, we have to find positive thing within us. Or whenever there is chance, associate with positive people. Read the books which are positive, affirmations which are positive, your meditation practice which is positive. Okay. This happens all the time. And if you try to deal with them, you will lower yourself down. People are at different level, and and even if you expect them, you will be frustrated. I'll give you one simple example, sometimes people come who are professional, and they are very professional in their job, but in other situation they are not professional. And I don't get frustrated because I am already used to it. Because we used to have Monday night and Thursday night class and put it on the internet, on the website. Thursday night class, somebody called, you have class tonight? I said, no, we canceled because we had only one person or no attendance, so we canceled it. But I want to come. I said, you can do private class. Group class is $18. Can you do for 20? Private class? It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to pay. I taught the class. And she did not know. She is doing yoga for 10 years. And what I have to offer is for teachers, even those who are practicing living. And I'm giving you unconditional. Pay whatever you like and read she liked it. So I say, you are here for such a short time, do you want to do this is the only lesson? Then I'll teach you something and give you something, then you can work on it. Or if you are coming more than once, I will break it down so you have more knowledge to take along. So she agreed, she took the books. She did not have the money, so I said, pay when you come. She made appointment to come again on Saturday. Here I'm waiting, appointment is 10 o'clock. 10:10 she did not show up. I said, what happened? Oh, I was overbooked. But you should have called me, I'm waiting. And she says she's in the marketing, she's a professional person, you know. It's just like professional job. So in professional job they use it, and here, if she cancelled it, that is fine. But she said, can I pay for the books? I said, fine. So, you know, I gave away extra books. For $30 I gave $63 plus extra books just to help her out. And she was so grateful that it was not coincidence that I found you. You know, this is what she wanted. But this is what happens. So consider negative people, immoral people. How do you will deal with them? Accept them. That is what they are. Patanjali says there are 4 kind of people. You know, happy, unhappy, punya, apunya. So sukha, dukkha, punya, apunya. And I have translated in this book. Happy people join along, you know, somebody wins the lottery, somebody buys, somebody gets fortunate, join along, be happy. Unhappy people, okay, have compassion for them instead of, you know, criticizing them. Virtuous people, mudita means gain joy from virtuous people, and wicked people, unvirtuous people, ignore them or avoid them or ignore them or have indifference. So this is in this book, Flow with Life. So these are 4 kind of people according to Patanjali. I have in this book also. So negative people, avoid them. Okay. Or be indifferent. Be indifferent means they say don't pay so much attention. You know, they talk about nonsense, they don't pay so much attention. Indifferent. Especially, I think today I had a private class, somebody had a problem with mother, you know. Her life is peaceful, mother is very possessive and this and that disturbs her peace. So my advice is, consider she is not my mother. You know, the nurse takes care of her, nurse doesn't get upset. But you consider my mother and then you get upset. So creating kind of difference, distance, indifference. Though you love, matter of fact, by creating distance and non-attachment, you can truly love. But when you are attached, you miss the whole point of loving. Our